It's no news that the UK is trying to reduce its net migration in the coming months and years. And one of the ways they're trying to do that is to cut down on illegal migration, asylum seekers, people that are coming into the UK and through boats and things like that illegally, and even through ways that are not safe, through boats and all of that. And they're actually looking at deporting illegal immigrants as they arrive. So as soon as they arrive, the UK Prime Minister has said that they are looking into how they can bring laws into effect that will allow them to deport illegal immigrants within days. Okay, so that's just what we're going to be talking about today. Okay, but before I go on, my name is Tare, and on this channel we talk about UK visas and immigration. We talk about how to travel safely and successfully to the UK and how to navigate and settle in the UK as an immigrant. If this sounds like something you're interested in, then please subscribe, turn on your bell icon so you don't miss out on any of my videos going forward. To my returning subscribers, thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much. So I've done a few videos about how the UK is trying to reduce net migration. They've talked about reducing UK student visas. We've talked about reducing the number of dependents. There's so many things that are still going on behind the scenes, and one of the things that they're talking about is how to reduce illegal immigrants. And one of the ways to do that they've said is taking some people to Rwanda. We've talked about all that in our previous videos, and recently the Prime Minister actually said that he's wanting to put laws in place that can actually allow the UK to reduce illegal migration by deporting people straight away. So as soon as you arrive, you're deported within maybe a couple of days. They didn't even say weeks, they said days. I'm gonna read what the article actually says. So it says Rishi Sunak, who is the Prime Minister, the UK Prime Minister, has said new laws will mean people arriving in the UK without valid documents will be deported within days, with asylum claims rejected and migrants returned. Okay, so if you're coming in as an asylum seeker, it will be rejected within days and you'll be returned. The Prime Minister also said he was committed to the Rwanda deportation policy despite legal challenges, replying yes when asked if he would ever go ahead. So there's been issues about the Rwanda and policy to take people to Rwanda and all of that, illegal immigrants to Rwanda, asylum seekers to Rwanda. They're talking about whether it's in line with human rights and things like that. But he's saying that he's actually committed to making that happen, okay, as a way of reducing this net migration. Rishi Sunak said that he intended to speed up the process of assessing people alongside introducing a law saying people who arrive in the UK illegally without valid documents will not be able to claim asylum. And this is what we've just talked about. So if you have come to the UK without valid documents, if you've come illegally, you won't be able to claim asylum. You will be detained and deported. Okay, Sunak, the system that we need, the system that I want to introduce is, this is Rishi Sunak talking now, is one whereby if you come here illegally, you should be swiftly detained, and then in a matter of days or weeks you'll hear your claim, not months, not years, and then we will safely remove you somewhere else. Okay, so we know that for UK asylum seekers, sometimes they wait for months, sometimes years for their claim to be heard. But he's saying that he's wanting to put a law in place that would allow people to be detained swiftly, their asylum case will be heard, and they will be deported almost immediately within days rather than within months. Recently, I think it was the 9th of February 2023, there was this post on Twitter, the Home Office post that says, today we removed 28 people with no right to be in the UK. Okay, this included people who arrived in small boats and other convicted criminal offenses, including sexual assault, kidnapping, and all of that. So it's just saying that 28 people were removed just about 3 days ago. And about a month ago, actually the 19th of January, there was another post that said exactly the same thing. 26 people to the Albania with no rights to be in the UK. You can see that they are doing everything they can to actually get people removed and removed from the UK that are illegal immigrants. So why am I saying this? So if you are overseas and you're thinking of coming to the UK, you want to make sure that you're coming the right way. So that will give you the opportunity to be able to settle, to work in the UK, and also to integrate into the UK. And I do understand that there are some cases that genuinely impossible for them to come in the right way, and they have to claim asylum. You want to make sure that your reason is cogent. You want to make sure that you have someone that will fight your corner. Hopefully you find someone that will fight your corner if your case is genuine, and then you'll be able to get to stay in the UK. And if you're someone that's just in the UK illegally, okay, you want to also know that the eyes are on you, because the UK government is doing everything they can to reduce immigrants. We're hoping that they don't go back to stop and search, that people don't just go in somewhere and then search if you have your documents. I hope it doesn't come to that, but you need to be careful. And when you're going about, if you don't have the right documentation and you're in the UK, do what you can to make sure that you have the right documents. Okay, so this is just a quick one. I saw it on the news. It's been on the news for quite some time, and I thought I'll bring it up to you. I hope it's been helpful. If it has helped you, give it a thumbs up, share with your friends and family. If you have any question, any video suggestion you'd like me to talk about, please leave them in the comment section, and I'll do my best to make videos on them or to answer your question in the comment section. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so, and I'll see you in my next video.